Hey guys, thank you so much for everyone who is currently subscribed. I so appreciate it. Today I just thought I'd show you a couple of bobs and bips and just random stuff here. So I had told you guys recently that I had ordered a Fred Clark After Dark, which is right here, and look at what I got sent. Oh, this thing looks so sad, so very sad. Look at this. It actually looks better than it. When I first got it, all these leaves were just drooped over. There's like 2 good roots in here, and then this new growth is what it came with, which was much smaller. It is growing. I'm hoping that it at least develops a good bulb before the end of the season to get it going next year, but we shall see. And I'm not going to say where I purchased it, but I won't be purchasing again, because for what I paid for this, I should have gotten a much better looking plant, similar to what I got here from Brookside Orchid. This is the Sinachis Wine Delight, and look at this bulb that's just fattening up. And then that bulb back there, it came with it, but look how big this one's getting. So pretty proud of that thing. And then this here, No ID, is finally growing me a leaf. I've put her in leca. The bulbophyllum is looking really good. All the growths are growing, and I'm not sure if we can see them or not, but can you see the roots going down into the media? So that's nice. Let's see, what else can we look at? Oh, and I have a nice surprise at the end. My Oncidium with the, actually there's 5 new growths on there, but one of them is really taken off right here. And then look at Miss Sherry Baby, her spike. So she is beginning to swell buds. I'm so excited. I know I've shown her before, but oh my goodness, I'm so excited. And then of course the spike here is still kind of doing its thing, and I think that it is going to start bringing out its bulb soon. And let me turn this off for a second, and I am going to grab my Montana Big Sky right there and show you guys something. All right, so this leaf that you see here, that was her latest growth from that she started and finished off the season. But we have one direction of growth there, and then if I turn her around, she has another new growth coming up right there. I'm kind of concerned about that wire, but I think she'll go through there. If not, I'm going to take that wire off and reposition it. What's your thoughts? Do you think I should go ahead and reposition the wire before that new growth really gets going? Do you see it right there on the side? I'm not sure. See how that wire's just kind of right there? I'm afraid it might cut into it. So let me know if you think I should just take the wire off and rewire her. I'm not going to remount her or anything. I just want to adjust the wire a little bit. All right, turn you back off for a second so that I can put this lady down, and then I will show you some other good things. So this right here is the big White Cat Leia that I put into the charcoal lava rock mixture. And she has, let's see if I can show you, she has that growth in the back, and then she's got 4 new growths coming. So there's, let's zoom in a little bit here. So she's got that one there, and then you can see the 2 right there. She's got that one. And then this right here was the new growth that she had when I put her in there. And her leaves are starting to firm up. They were all looking like this, all wrinkly, but as you can tell, this one is even starting to look a little fuller. But this one is hard now, so I can't bend it, as is this set here. So I had basically told her she's got the rest of this season to do something, or I'm going to toss her. And then this is that dendrobium that did nothing for the longest, and look at this new growth coming up. So that is spectacular. My Potentera Dick Smith that I got when I repotted it ended up being 2 pieces. She's got a couple of new growths. I'm hoping she starts some root activity for me. But excitingly enough, this one here, which is the one with the ginormous name, is, so this is the BLC Willanette Wong, the best, crossed with BLC Onse Mendenhall. Well, she has graduated from seedling to juvenile, because if we look down into these 2 new growths, look at that. We have a blind, I'm sure it's a blind sheath, But this one over here also is growing a blind sheath. So she is getting close to blooming size. So this is what would be considered near blooming size. I've had her since 2019. I bought her as a seedling, and she has finally graduated into a big girl pot. This is a clay pot with just small bark in it. She has lots of roots inside that pot, and with those blind sheaths, I think she might be blooming for me within a year, I'm hoping. And then best news for me is Miss Jane Austen here has this new growth, but more importantly, she has roots and roots and roots all over the place in this pot. So she's going to go ahead and survive, because I had planned if she did not survive, Trish was going to buy another one, because Jane Austen is my favorite author of all time. And the blooms, from what I remember, aren't that spectacular. I bought her strictly for the name, strictly for the name. And then here is the RTH Lois McNeil that recently I put into the basket. This is where she sat to acclimate. So I've had her here so far. Everything is going fine. Those roots are still doing their job. And then the Catletonia Why Not has this new growth, and this growth, when it started, it is just really shot up. Look at this. She's already starting to work on this leaf, and that second leaf is already starting to peek forward, as well as my Brassicanthia Maikai. This growth is really taking off as well. The Nodosa has dropped her leaves. I am leaving the stems on to let her absorb those as she continues to work on all of this lovely growth. And the last time I showed you guys my Roy Takanagua, well, he had one growth. Let's see if we can get around this bar and I can show you. Maybe not. Let's go this way. Sorry if it's a little wibbly wobbly, but do you see it? We have a second growth. So I've got a growth coming on either side. So that's exciting. And this one is the key lime. I counted. This lady has 15 new growths on her. If you hear that squeaking in the back, that's Loki trying to figure out what he wants to do in this chair. And this chair, guys, is 25 years old. I fed my children in this chair. Well, 2 of them in this chair. So this chair has traveled from Germany to the United States. And let's see what else. Oh, let's just look at Macrobay Pops while he is still in lovely bloom. There he is. Look at that. Isn't he gorgeous? And I moved my Varigata, my Tolumnia Varigata, from the downstairs under the Grow Star Grow Lights. Was not doing very well. Moved it here underneath just a regular light. It's a 75-watt light with a little bit of the Barina kind of on the side. And she is now back in her growth mode. So she's got a new leaf coming up on that one. But let me turn it off and let me show you the best thing ever. So I had told you guys in the one video when I was showing you the more orchids that the next time that this Haraella bloomed, that I would do a quick video. Look at that. That is the 3-lip, and I'm so happy to show you that the regular Haraella Retrocalla is also in bloom. This is the one right here that has been in bloom since July of 2021, and this is the first time I've gotten 3. I've had like 1 and then 1 coming and then the other one goes off, but look at all 3 of them open together. Got some more over here. She's growing leaves, roots, and then this is the 3-lip. And the reason it's called the 3-lip is because if you look at the lip of the Haraella Retrocalla, do you see that? And then this is just the lips. There's no sepals or petals. It's just the lips that make the flower. And we've got more coming in the back here. So that, aren't they just the cutest? Aren't they just the cutest? I love it. All right, guys, we're going to end it here. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it if you did. If you want to see some more orchid content, I sometimes ramble like I am in this video. Sometimes we do repots, tours. If there's something specific you want to see, let me know. And again, thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I appreciate it. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Just helps me a little bit. And we will see you on the next one. Bye.